It is time to scour the tree lots to find the perfect tree for your holiday celebrations. Our Steve Chenevey talked with Derek Thomas of Thomas Landscapes about finding the finest of the firs. Sorry.
We are back out on the road for this week's Garden Grow at Johnson Florist in Northwest D.C. Derek Thomas from Thomas Landscapes joins us as always. Closer and closer to the holidays, my friend, and we are trying to keep it green this year.
Yeah, there's a big push for green, you know, and the thing about it is when you think about a cut tree is really nice, but you only get to enjoy it for a few weeks and then it's done.
And people toss them out by the curb and they let it go and that's it.
Yeah, and it becomes a part of the landfill or mulch, you know, and so what we're talking about this year is getting a plant that's actually alive, it's potted, you're going to enjoy it indoors, you're going to be able to decorate it up like you would your tree, but when you're done, you're going to add it to your landscape and enjoy it for years to come.
All right, what are we talking about as far as what types of plants we can use?
There is a lot of different plants that you can use. You can use anything that's evergreen is going to look really good. It's going to have that holiday cheer. If your space is limited, these are little tabletop. You know, and you've got some hollies. They've also got what's called a dwarf Alberta spruce.
Which is what we have over here?
That with a bow is going to be just perfect.
Right.
That's a great, you know, centerpiece. You can actually decorate out the pot, put your little bit of a skirt around it or what have you.
Especially if you have a smaller place, too, that you're trying to fit things in.
If you've got a smaller space. And then the great thing this year, they've even got the planters done up in red. So in case you don't want to do a skirt, your planter is already pre-festive.
All right, you already decorated a couple of these over here. As we look at these, Derek, and the fine work that you've done decorating them, talk a little bit about what we can do to make sure that we keep these more than just for the holiday season.
Okay, and what we've done is basically we've used decorations as you would any other tree. What you want to do to make sure that you keep the trees alive as you have them indoors, you want to make sure that you are only going to keep it indoors for a week to 10 days.
Okay.
Not longer than that. You want to keep it away from any heat source so that anything that, you know, don't put it right underneath the heat vent.
Don't dry it out.
Don't dry it out. Keep it well watered, but not standing in water while it's indoors. And when it comes to decorating it, stay away from any of the spray glitter or the spray snow or any of the things that may harm the tree.
Right.
Now, in anticipation that you're going to be planting these outdoors, what you want to do is you want to pre-dig the hole, because let's say that you get it indoors and then we do get to freezing weather.
Right.
Make sure that the hole is pre-dug, the size of the root ball, not any deeper, and you want to make sure that you fill it with leaves and cover it over. Now, Steve, some people may think tabletop is not enough.
No, that's not the holidays for some people. You need that big tree.
And we can do that. You know, here at Johnson's, they've got a fabulous selection of things. This would be wonderful indoors, and then you add it to your landscape and you enjoy that tree for years to come.
We can just do that at home.
Absolutely. And David, you can come see David or any of the great staff here. David's one of the GMs, and they can decorate it up for you. They can deliver it if you want.
Real quick, if we do have to deal with frozen ground, is there anything we should be aware of before we try to plant that tree?
As long as you've got the tree pre-dug, or say that you don't get a chance to pre-dig it, what you can do is just make sure the tree stays protected and stays watered if the temperatures go above freezing, and then plant it out in the spring.
Oh, great advice. Appreciate it. Happy holidays, Derek.
Happy holidays.